And good morning, fellow graduates. What a long way we have come, and what a rough, tiresome path we have traversed. Some paths may have been steeper than others, and some paths may have been smoother. Some may have been a simple afternoon stroll, and some may have been the Appalachian Trail. Perhaps some paths were so overgrown with life, we often found it difficult or impossible to pass, given the choice of either giving up completely, finding another way around, or tackling the obstacles head on. You see, life is like a hike. Depending on your ambitions, your destination could range from the third floor of the high school, a hike all in itself every single morning, to the top of Mount Fuji. Regardless of your destination, we have all reached an incredibly important milestone here today as we prepare to cross this stage. I would like for everyone here to look at the person next to you and say, "Great job, pal."
Great job.
Very good, very good.
I know.
Interpret the following analogies however you may like. Perhaps the person next to you had to traverse a hiking path completely overgrown with poison ivy at their feet. Perhaps the person next to them walked a path full of wild bears or gnats and hornets everywhere. Perhaps the person next to them had the liberty of driving a four-wheeler for the entirety of their journey. Regardless, I would like us all to take a moment to give our sincerest respect to those who, despite the challenges they faced, they overcame them all. Despite these disadvantages, these students overcame these trials and tribulations and rose to the top, here with us today. And what a lovely crowd of individuals this is. I moved here to Asheville when I was 11 years old from San Jose, California. My life had been completely altered at the time for many reasons, and let me just say that my experiences in North Carolina and California have been two very different experiences altogether, for many reasons. I have often been faced with the question, which do you like better, California or North Carolina? This question is usually followed by, did you meet any celebrities? My response to this question is that overall, I have come to love North Carolina much more. What? Why? California is so cool. California is where the celebrities are, all the events and concerts, the beach. In my mind, I say, those are all such trivial qualities of somewhere you can call home, and quite honestly, such a materialistic mindset. I've never truly understood why we can report what Kylie Jenner ate for breakfast this morning, or the last time Post Malone went to the bathroom, when there are tons of more important matters going on. But you know, whatever. Hollywood. Anyhow, there are multiple reasons I answer North Carolina. When I moved to North Carolina, I was introduced to public school for the very first time in my life. It was a culture shock for sure. Diversity was everywhere, opinions were everywhere, and expression was everywhere. Everyone I have found myself surrounded by here has belonged to a unique home and family, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. Everyone has always been friendly to me, no matter what kind of day they might be having. I can say without a doubt that I have met some of the most incredible, genuine, and inspiring people here in North Carolina, in our community, and our Irwin High School. I have had some of the most interesting and memorable experiences of my life here. There's truly no other school in the world where I can see someone ride a miniature tricycle down the halls at 7:30 a.m., or see someone take a nap on the floor of the girls' bathroom, or have an Irish funeral for a beloved bearded dragon. Yes, these are all but a few things I have witnessed here. It's like two truths, one lie, but they're all truths. There's no lie. I have met some of the most incredible and talented people here in North Carolina, once again, in our county, in our community, and our Irwin High School. No matter what home life they come from, everyone has treated me with kindness and respect, and I have watched many of them grow and flourish despite the challenges and disadvantages they were faced with. Despite the late nights at your part-time jobs, difficulties at home, the scars of the past, a loss of someone you love, you have made it to the finish line. However, this isn't necessarily the finish line unless you make it so. Our lives are only just beginning, and even bigger and greater things await each and every single one of you. Every one of you has the potential to be the next president of the United States, the next man on the moon, the next Paul McCartney. However, success doesn't just come to you. This you should know very well by now. Before I conclude, I would like to briefly quote a teacher of mine, and I suppose you could call him a modern Confucius of sorts, Davy Mills. This man once broke into tears, telling my class that we should never feel that we are not enough. You all have such bright futures ahead of you, and you are all so incredible. Please, Never ever feel that you are not enough, he said. Yes, success comes with hard work, determination, support from loved ones who have been with us from the very beginning, and know that this is your day too, parents and family members. But most importantly, universal love, kindness, and respect. With these qualities, I know we will all achieve success and make a difference in the world. After all, you've made a difference in mine. Thank you.